See, we are actually blocking out a good amount of healing here. Okay, but we've entered Meltdown now. Okay, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty damn fun. Like, when you line it up well, it can really work in the right scenario. Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be having our very first hands-on look at the buffed up version of Yellow Jacket. Now, with the updates to this character, he's been given a lot more utility, but no real big increase to the damage output, aside from in longer fights with the Special 3, where you get an indefinite power sting that you can refresh if you've got him, fully sigged out. So you only get the guaranteed refresh on that when it triggers if you have him full sig 200. So again, a very, very big investment there, but for short fights, I don't think there's been too much done to Yellow Jacket to improve his damage output, but he does have the Petrify reversal now on the Special 2, and that came in a little bit too late to line up with the node there, unfortunately. But also we got the brand new core charge mechanic. So when we go over 100, we got a chance to enter Meltdown, and then we're dealing like additional burst damage on every single hit there. Right, come on, Venom Paul. See that Special 2, mate. And let's go in for another combo. I don't know why they removed like the actual power stings themselves off the Special 2 as well. Like, there's no reason in terms of his like damage output being anywhere close to like good, man. Like 68 hits on that Venom Paul. It's really not good for a 5-star rank 3 champion. I mean, there are certain really, really good 3-stars that can, you know, take down Venom Paul in like half that time, man. So yeah, that is a little bit disappointing for the first fight. But let's go for, I think, the Special 1 here. Again, I don't think the Special 2 heal reversal was lining up too well with this node. Let's go for some power stings off the SP1. Let's see how this works out. Yeah, again, the Special 1 power sting, I think it's actually had a slight reduction to its damage looking at the spotlight yesterday, comparing it to, you know, what was actually in the game. But we are about to go into Core Meltdown here. So you got a chance, anytime you gain a charge over 100. Okay, nice. We get a bit of additional burst damage, and also I think hitting into the block as well. You can inflict that damage, which is quite nice in certain scenarios. So yeah, 41 hits there on Angela. It's alright, it's nothing like terribly impressive there, but for 5-star rank 3, again, to be a character that's like really good in Act 6 and Act 7, in comparison, the health balls get inflated so much there. So you really need to be like a 5-star rank 3 that's just absolutely demolishing Act 5 in like one Special 2 to really be a character that's going to shine and excel when it does come to some of the later content in this game. Let's go for another SP1 here. To Voodoo, throw that special, mate. Come on. Special 2, you know you want to use it. He's also got no taunt mechanic, which is a bit annoying for a champion that's so focused around power sting damage as well. Like his kind of main additional source of damage output. Right, I think we go for another combo. Might as well chuck the Special 2 off, actually. Because, yeah, we're going to push Dr. Voodoo past that threshold there. Let's go for another combo. Again, there's no, like, real saucy damage in some of the shorter fights. So I think we are going to have to go into a slightly bigger scenario at some point in this video. And also, I do want to, like, really put his heal reversal to the test in the villains variant. So yeah, I think we'll go for this match against Wolverine, because again, this should actually be a really good opportunity to test his heal reversal here. And also now with the heavy attacks, he does have a slow mechanic as well. I don't want to use that because that expends 10 core charge, and if I'm trying to reverse healing, again, I want to get that ASAP. But he's definitely not as quick to get into the reversal as characters like Captain America Infinity War or Human Torch. Void as well. Void's a little bit random in terms of like when you get into his heal reversal, but also he's just like solid once you do get into it. And we've got the reversal active here, lots of charges as well. So this should be taking Wolverine down a fair bit. It's still not the quickest fight, man. So yeah, Wolverine goes down there, but I think we'll move on to a slightly more tricky path, because again, there's nothing like terribly exciting on that path, but if we go back into that quest, there is a path with, what is it, Mordo and also Dormammu as well, that could be very, very interesting to kind of put him to test in some slightly more intense fights in comparison, and also I think we can use that slow mechanic to our advantage on Mordo, because if we can, what is it, block break him with a heavy attack in the corner, then we can parry him, and then he won't be able to evade. So again, that could work out very nicely in the right scenario. Again, we're going to like flick around various fights today and just see how he like practically performs in all sorts of different matches and scenarios. So yeah, let's go for the Dormammu matchup. I don't think he really has anything exceptional against Dormammu here. I might go for the special 3 in this one because Dormammu is a bit more chunky. Again, that base damage. I don't know why Yellow Jacket used to have a crit buff on him. They did remove it. I guess it's good that they removed it for certain Mystic and Dormammu matches. But if it could have been like a passive instead, man, that would have been a pretty big win. Because yeah, I do miss his really high crit chance. Let's go for the special 3 here. See if we can get that bigger power sting going on. Okay, nice. This shouldn't get him to his special 3. So the special 3 applies an indefinite power sting. Again, based on your signature level, has a chance to refresh. And also hitting into the block here, we can deal some additional damage during Meltdown, which is actually really cool. I quite like that. Right, come on mate, let's go. Another special. Not too bad, fella. Yeah, well there we go. Dormammu goes down. Again, he can get the job done there. Still not the most efficient character. Maybe a little bit more playable in the slightly longer matches. I still feel like he's just missing a little bit of sauce on the damage. But yeah, actually, let's also try out the magic matchup. That one could be very, very interesting. Because again, one of the things with his update is he does have a high amount of energy resistance. Oh. Did I not apply slow there? Why didn't I apply slow? I'm very confused. Okay, we got the slow there, so we should be able to parry him now if we want to. Just want to like check it works. Yeah, it does. That's sick. Yes, it's not too bad for dealing with the old Mordo matchup here. Right, let's use our special 3. Let's get that bigger power sting up. I don't know if we can survive a Mordo special 3. I think we should be able to. The special 3 doesn't hit as hard as slightly more toxic characters in this game. So yeah, we may be okay here. I really just wish he had a taunt mechanic, man. Alright, let's get that damage reduction there. Okay, yeah, I think we should be good here. I think it's going to take us down to about 30-40%. Oh no, 20%. Oh. Bit more than expected, eh? Okay, we've entered Meltdown there, and there we go. Mordo is in the bin. Alright, so we just skipped ahead the Nebula fight for magic. Again, this one is really to put his energy resistance to the test here. So yeah, I'm curious to see how much limbo damage we are going to be taking off this magic, because I remember doing the Red Guardian gameplay video, man, and he was doing really, really well up until this magic, and then just got absolutely nuked there. But yeah, it seems to be a really solid damage reduction for the most part. Again, he's got just masses of energy resistance now. So I think for certain matchups and scenarios, again, that's going to be so incredibly useful. Actually, I really do like a lot of the utility on his kit. I just wish he had a bit more going on the base of this character in terms of his damage output. But I also am having to remind myself that on this path as well, like all of the matches that I've been impressed by, we do have class advantage, and that's like a, what is it, 40% attack bonus or something like that? I think it's 40%. So yeah, he's definitely going to feel like a bit more snazzy on those ones. But there we go. Magic is down, man. So that's a really good time. Now, next up, we've got a real test of his slow utility here against the Juggernaut matchup. But I think he did really well against that Magic match, in all fairness. So yeah, he kind of seems like more usable utility-wise for certain scenarios. But again, we'll see how he does against this Juggernaut here. So this is going to be an interesting test. If I heavy counter, does that get rid of slow? No, I completely failed that anyway. Right, let's go for this. Okay, so let's get that slow active. Again, in comparison to Spider-Gwen and She-Hulk, the slow does have a slightly shorter duration. And I know Juggernaut's going to use it as soon as I don't have it active. Yep, fantastic. Dude, that is so typical, man. Right, gonna go straight into another one. Fantastic, cheers, mate. Appreciate that one, lad. Okay, nice. So you can heavy counter if you're quick enough on the heavy attack retaliation there, which is certainly good to know. Right, I think here, let's go for the heavy attack. Just get that slow active. Then we'll throw the special 3, so we can get the indefinite power sting. Yellow Jacket's animations are really cool, man. Although he does feel like still a bit outdated damage-wise, I'm surprisingly having a fair bit of fun playing around with this dude today. Right, we've entered Meltdown there, which is fantastic. Oh, yeah, that's a really cool piece of utility as well. So you actually don't need to make contact and hit a Mystic opponent to apply your debuffs. So that's a nice little thing about the character. So yeah, that was quite useful there, man. Very fun throwing the SP1 into block. Again, the Meltdown damage can still trigger through block as well. So you need to be very careful fighting this guy now. But here, Doctor Strange matchup, I think we'll just like try rinsing the SP1s. Again, I'm trying to like mix up the rotation and see what is best. I don't know why they still have that chance for like Power Stings not to apply on the special one. It just doesn't make any sense to me, man. Okay, got some more Power Stings there. Again, the Power Stings are annoying if you don't, if the opponent isn't playing ball. Right, let's go for another combo, straight into special 1 here. Okay, cool, and there we go, Doctor Strange is down. So not too bad, 48 hits, and I think now let's move on to a slightly different matchup. So I thought we'd go into a little bit of Variant 6 to test out his heal reversal mechanic, because again, we've got like aggression regeneration here, and I don't think he's going to be quite as good as a 2-star Rhino in this chapter, man. 2-star Rhino is way too good, or like any star version of Rhino, but again, this is a really good opportunity to test out his heal reversal capacity. So yeah, I'm curious to see how he's going to feel against this Hood aggression regeneration fight here. So we want to race up to the SP2, and then we just want to chill, man. Yeah, I think for this aggression regeneration, I can already see like the limitations of like having to get to the special 2, but also like your Petrify is going to fall off as well. That's really, really annoying. Okay, nice. So we just need to like not hit Hood now, and I hope that he dies in this duration. Maybe I should have like waited a little bit before applying that Petrify. Yeah, I think I should have. Again, it's a steady flow. Actually, the fact that we haven't entered Meltdown here, because we've got over 110 core charge, we actually are reversing regeneration on the base. That's pretty damn nice. I think you need Kingpin synergy and a little bit of luck. It's one of the additional synergies to sustain that. Actually, I think that was all luck, man. Okay, that worked out a little bit well. That wasn't too bad. So yeah, a little bit of luck. He can have some pretty good regeneration reversal. Again, it seems like he's going to be one of those characters that is viable in those reversal scenarios, but maybe not the first choice for a lot of players. So I was oddly more impressed than I expected on that one, I must admit. But here, let's try waiting out a little bit once we got the special 2. Just for the opponent to have a fair few stacks. And again, it's not a Mystic opponent, so we do need to land the special 2. Also, my special 2 has, how many hits is it? Can't even remember. So yeah, I need to make sure he's got like a healthy amount of stacks there. So it's just going to tank the lad. But you can see we are actually blocking out a good amount of healing here. Okay, but we've entered Meltdown now. Okay, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty damn fun. Like, when you line it up well, it can really work in the right scenario. So yeah, I'm liking that special 2 heal reversal, I must say, man. Like, I think he's definitely... It's definitely actually a little bit better than I expected it to be. Because, yeah, I think I was being I think I was underestimating how good the core charge reversal is as well. Because for every single core charge, you're reducing the opponent's healing by 1%. So yeah, currently he's got like a 60% reduction. But there, he was like barely healing anything. Again, you do need to manage those stacks and be careful, but again, it's quite trolly if you can just like stand there above 100. Just be chilling, boys. Right, let's see if we can do it. Oh, nice, like, stun reversal as well. It's also synergizing really well with his suit meltdown mechanic. Because, yeah, you can just get to, like, 90 and then stun the opponent to reverse. So, yeah, I think the reversal, man, is definitely, like, by far the strongest point of Yellow Jacket. And for certain scenarios, can be very, very fun and cheesy. But anyway, let's go into another scenario and test out his damage output on those longer fights. Now, for the ultimate big boy test, we're going to see if we can take down this Venom Paw in variant 6. So this guy's a bit of a chunky lad here, has just under 200,000 hit points. It's about triple that of some of the highest fights that we've done today previously. And again, we don't have any heal reversal cheese here. So yeah, this is going to be a test of Yellow Jacket's damage output. And this is probably what a fully maxed out 5-star is going up against in terms of health pool scaling when it comes to like later Act 6 and Act 7 as well. The numbers just don't they just don't feel good on the base, man. Again, the crit's like half decent, but if he doesn't crit, there's just like no damage going through. Right, let's go for another 5 combo here. Strength special 3. Nice. Okay, so this gives us the indefinite power sting. And again, this has a chance to refresh based off his signature level. So it's only at Sig 200 that it's a guaranteed refresh on it. So I need to leave myself a bit more open here. Okay, nice. Got a good little bit of power sting value off that. Let's go for another combo. Straight into SP1 now. I think that's what we want to rinse out. And sometimes the opponent doesn't want to play ball, especially when you don't have a taunt ability. And that's, again, one of the very unfortunate things about Yellow Jacket Man. And I think every Power Sting champion needs a taunt. Let's go, come on. Let's go for another combo there. It's definitely like taking out a pretty solid chunk. We've entered Meltdown again, so we can get a little bit more burst damage here. Oh, no, I'm getting clapped. Right. Oh, let's go. We're going to finish off the job here, man. We're so close to being done. Oh, this man just did not want to use a special attack there. He went after me with like 10 basic attacks. And there we go. Nice little finish on that Venom Paw. Again, I still feel like for his power level, he really does lag behind a lot of other characters. So yeah, his heal reversal is nice, his general utility is not bad, it's just he could use about like 50 to 70% more damage output in my opinion. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts on Buff the Yellow Jacket. He's not a complete miss, he can do some stuff well. Again, the heal reversal is definitely really strong. I think that's going to have some cool uses. I predict there's going to be like a Wolverine takedown and also an X-23 takedown very shortly. And also I think with that mechanic as well, he could probably do the what is it, the Deadpool in Abyss of Legends just off his core charges, but I can't say that for 100% certainty. But I imagine like some mad lad's gonna test that out at some point. But yeah, overall, he's an interesting character, but I really think he's lagging behind a lot of other science options comparatively speaking. I do think out of all 4 buff champions, he's the worst one, I would say. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and if you did enjoy today's video, please do smash that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you all very much for watching, take care, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.